Hi, my name is Andrew Proctor. I'm the Director of Literary Arts. It's a great honor to be here with Bill Bryson, who's going to give a lecture in just a few minutes here at the Arlene Schnitzer Concert Hall. We have a few questions from the Facebook, our Facebook page, which we want to ask. One's from Karen Peterson, who wants to know if you've ever considered doing a book about Canada, similar to the one that you did about Australia. And she says, because obviously Canada's another country that Americans seem to know nothing about.
one of many.
Right.
No, Canada is a place that fascinates me. I've been saying a lot, and increasingly I've been saying that I would love to do a book about Canada, and I think that I am sincere when I say that, because it's a country that's fascinated me for a long time, and I think it is a country we really ought to know a whole lot more about. It's just so interesting to me that there it's been, I grew up in Iowa, so right on top of me for the whole of my growing up period, there was this wonderful big country about which I knew almost nothing, and I'm still in the same state. I know very, very little about Canada, and I just think it's time that I personally ought to rectify that. But also, I think that most people would be interested in seeing what Canada is all about.
That's great. The other question was from Susan Prindle, and she had read A Short History of Nearly Everything, and wondered if how long it took you to research that book, and whether you ever considered revising it now that so much more science has emerged since the publication of the book.
That's a very good question. I think altogether, I do, to the exclusion of all else, I worked on the book for about 4 years. But even before I started doing the book in complete earnest, I was probably put in at least another year's work on it. So I would say about 5 years altogether. It was just an immense project and went on and on and on. And the thing about science, as I discovered as soon as I finished the book and sent it off to the publishers, is that science doesn't stop. I mean, things keep. And I went through a really kind of privately traumatic period after I did the book. Sent it off to the publisher because, I was still reading New Scientist in Nature and Scientific American and things like that. And of course, every new issue, there's new discoveries, new developments. They find things, and I was reading these things, saying, "No, we must get this in the book." And oh my goodness, look at this article. I must get this fact in the book. And eventually, I realized, well, the thing about a book is that it is a fixed object. It is not infinitely updatable. And there comes a point when the publishers have to take it away and just
right.
ink pages, and then it's fixed. And so I had to let it go. But yes, I mean, it immediately. Most books become slightly obsolete, but a science book really becomes very obsolete very quickly. And I think sooner rather than later it would be a good idea to update it.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Bill, for taking the time to have this little interview, and we'll look forward to your talk tonight.
Thank you very much.